Hello, my name is Katarzyna Sala and I am a student at the Krakow University of Technology. Today I will show you a presentation entitled Three-Dimensional Hydrogel Systems as Carriers of Active Substance. Of course, just for a record, we distinguish two systems of drug delivery, conventional and here on the chart, as you can see, if we deliver drugs in the form of tablets, then we have to repeat the frequency very much. At the beginning, after applying such a tablet, we have a maximum ejection to effective level of such an active substance and then a very sharp decline, and in order to stay at all between the minimum and maximum effective level, which is the level that is therapeutic at all, we have to repeat those doses over and over again. This is inconvenient for the patient and also causes many side effects due to the fact that the drug spurts throughout the body. In contrast, in the case of the application of innovative carriers, we can easily maintain a constant level between minimum and maximum level. That is, we constantly promote the therapeutic dose and at the same time reduce of side effect. This is particularly important in the subject I'm taking up because I deal with cytostatic drug, that is those that act on cancer cells. Albumin is a protein that is natural, found in our plasma in a very large quantities, so it characterized by high availability, biodegradability and biocompatibility. In general, there are a lot of albumin-based carriers in the literature because it binds perfectly to various types of hydrophobic and hydrophilic drugs and can perform transport function. Albumin is also tends to accumulate near tumor tissues, so the protein as an excellent nutrient accumulates near the tumor tissues, and in this way, if we combine a cytostatic drug with the protein, it just gets where we want it to go. Hydrogels are materials composed of multimolecular compounds. Hydrogels are innovative materials that are responsible for gas exchange and absorb wound exudates. Additionally, exhibit sorptive properties, moisturizing the wound. Here we have pictures showing hydrogels materials modified with protein carriers. I undertook the synthesis of albumin containing hydrogels materials and additionally used two plant extracts, natto and chamomile, which have health promoting properties. After synthesis, the samples were subjected to drying for a period of 7 days. The weights of the dry hydrogels were weighted on an analytical balance, and then the samples were placed in 3 selected liquids: PBS liquid, Ringer's fluid, and distilled water. The samples were separated from the solution and weighed again after 1 hour, 6 and 12 days. Here, as the graphs show, the samples are stable in simulated body fluid. The patient was carried out in 3 fluids: PBS liquid, Ringer's fluid and distilled water. The samples were stored at 37 degrees Celsius for a period of 20 days. The hydrogen ion activity of the incubation fluid in which the samples were placed was also determined. Incubation analysis, samples do not show degradation, are stable. Microscopic examination were also conducted. During incubation, I observed a smoothing of the structure, which mostly likely indicates the release of active substance from the polymer matrix. All the material obtained showed sorption capacity. Incubation studies indicated the absence of rapid pH changes indicative of sample degradation. Incubation studies showed that the greatest stability of the PBS buffer solution. Samples placed in distilled water and Ringer's solution showed pH changes suggesting the release of polymer matrix composites. Modification of hydrogel materials with protein nanoparticles makes it possible to obtain transdermal dressing systems that can be used in the treatment of skin or breast cancer. Thank you very much for listening to the presentation.